Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we will learn how to connect letters in calligraphy. So let's jump right in. I'll show you how to connect two letters in calligraphy. So let me take an example, H, and I will take the letter A. So I will demonstrate how we're going to join both the letters. So we here see that both the letters have N and start stroke. So we'll make a transition over here. So we will add both the letters in such a way that the upper strokes that is the end stroke of H and start stroke of A, one of the stroke will be omitted, like that is start of A, that will be omitted, and this is how we're gonna make H. Let's swap the situation and we'll see what it look like when we will add A to H. So we'll draw A starting stroke and the basic way of writing A, and now we will add H to it. So how we'll do, we will just omit the start stroke of H, and this is how we'll make a transition, and that's how the joined letters or connected letters will look like. Let me show you one more example. So here when we will notice the difference when we are connecting H and A and A and H. So whenever the second letter that we have to connect with the first, if the second letter is oval shaped, then the stroke doesn't goes up to the waistline. We omit a little bit of the upstroke and then join it to the oval letter that is coming next. So here you see that I have extended my upstroke up to the waistline. So it looks a little weird, you can say, but in the next example I will show that here I am omitting or I am removing or cutting a bit of the upper stroke and then joining it with the letter A that is oval shaped. So if the second one is oval shaped, second letter is having an oval shape, then what we're gonna do, we will just omit or cut the upper part of the stroke. We'll actually shorten it. So the next is example we're gonna see is O, and how we're gonna join it with M. Here you can see the comma dot is going upwards, right? And the stroke, the start stroke of M is like is on the baseline. So here we gonna just cut the start of M and then join it and pull it down to connect both the letters in this way, like you see. We have one more method of joining O and M. So here what we're gonna do is we will write A as it is, and we're gonna join M. What we will do, we will omit the start stroke completely and start with a downstroke. So I guess this looks much better than the previous one. So this is how you can connect O with M. So there's one more way to connect O and M, and I will show you how to do that. So in this letter O, we will omit the comma dot and instead we will make it a loop and then connect it with the letter M. So this is how it will look. You just have to play around with your style and your own way. So this is how you can do it. So let me take another example. What if we'll have to connect two letters of same kind? So here I'm taking the example of N. I have to join two N. So I will just write N, and the end stroke, I will write the end stroke and I'll pull it downwards, making a downstroke, and then the compound curve. This is how when we'll join two ends, they will look like this. There's so many ways, the more you will do, the more you will understand how to join two letters. So here we'll take the example of P and joining it with the letter N. I will write P as it is, and I will just omit the start stroke of N and starting by the downstroke and adding the compound curve. Here we got the end result. So we have a letter A and we have to join it with L. Now here I'm showing random examples of two letters and joining it just to give you an example how we can connect the letters. Let me write a whole word, happy. So let's talk about some of the tricky connection that you will come up with. So have you ever tried joining W and R? So just look at the word and you will realize that okay, it's not so easy to connect W and R. So just let us take the example this way, that we comma dot and omitting the start stroke of R, and this is how it looks. And this does not look good to me at all because this is really weird. So next let me just do it this way. I will not join it, I will just write W and R this way. There's no hard and fast rule that you have to join each and every letter. So here what I did, I have used a different type of R and have joined it like this, and this looks way better. The next I will just omit the comma dot and make it a loop and then joining it with the letter R, and I guess this looks much better than the previous one. So between these two I will pick this one obviously, and this is up to you what choices you're gonna make when you are joining the letters. It's completely up to you. So let me just take another example of one of the tricky connection, that is Z. So Z is actually a very tricky connection. When any word that ends with Z, this becomes really tricky. I mean, I'll just show you. So if a letter ends with Z, for example A and Z, I have to join. You just see it doesn't look good. I mean, yeah, you can write it, but it is tricky. It's not that, you know, the smooth one. So it's completely up to you. If you want to join, you can. If you don't want, if it doesn't look good to you, it looks weird to you, you're not comfortable enough, just leave it that way, the way I have written W and R. So as a calligrapher, you have to pick your own style and you have to do it in your own way. Connection is like connecting all the letters is not a hard and fast rule. Of course, for making a letter for making a word you have to join the letters, but when it comes to the tricky connections, it's just up to you how you take the call. So the next is I will show you an example of jazz. An example when I'm writing jazz, and here you will see I have joined the double Z, and I guess it looks okay. So that's all about this video, about the connection of letters. If you have liked my video, please give it a thumbs up and comment, and do subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Meet you in the next video, inshallah.